I don't know what you heard about me, but you could get some sports out of me. It's Islanders and Nets, you can see. It's the mother flippin' SPORT. Got 21 questions about what's going on in sports? Well, I'm going to give you the answers or die trying. It's the playoffs. We're going to party like it's the playoffs in the NBA and NHL. A little bit of basketball, a little bit of tennis. Damn, baby, all you need is a little bit of sports. So stick around. Monday night, it took the Islanders all of 15 seconds to put away the Washington Capitals in overtime and take a 2-1 series lead. Last night, the teams would again battle into OT, but it was the Capitals popping that bottle of bub. Capitals looking to even the series up 2-2 on the road at Nassau Coliseum. That's a way to get it started. Alexander Ovechkin, Nets won to put the Caps on top 1-0. But that lead wouldn't even last the entire period. Towards the end of the first, it's Casey Cizikas finding the back of the net, tying things up 1-1. That's all the scoring regulation would see, but not all the hits. Tom Wilson levels Lubomir Visnovsky. But then heading into overtime, it only takes one goal, and there it is right there from long distance. Nicholas Backstrom hits the game winner in overtime. Capitals take it 2-1 and tie up the series at 2 games apiece. The 8-seeded Brooklyn Nets are looking to do what only 4 teams have done since the NBA went to an 8-team format in 1984, beat the 1 seed in the first round. They're already off to a bad start, down 1-0 to the top-seeded Atlanta Hawks, but will look to tie the series tonight. One bright spot is the possible return of Mirza Teletovic, who has been out for 3 months with blood clots in his lungs. Head coach Lionel Holland said that Mirza is probable to be on the roster, so he might play just a little bit. Well, many men wish death upon the Syracuse basketball program, but to them, Jim Boeheim says, go and get your refund, boys. I ain't dead. Despite the array of sanctions handed down to the Syracuse program recently, next year's recruiting class is being hailed by Boeheim as the best he's ever had at Syracuse. Today, ESPN ranked the Syracuse class as the 7th best in the country, and Malachi Richardson is still the top of that class as the 23rd best player overall. Despite not landing Thomas Bryant, SU remains solid on its recruits, which include Richardson, Tyler Lydon, Frank Howard, and Mustafa Diogmi. It's been a rougher year than normal for Syracuse women's lacrosse and star player Kayla Trainer, but things are finally coming together for her and the Orange. Syracuse picked up 2 wins over ranked opponents last week, back-to-back tallies over Louisville and Albany. Trainer managed 7 points in both games, earning Player of the Week honors from Inside Lacrosse. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Syracuse might want to invest, though, in more clubs and candy shops. The city has been named the worst college town in the ACC. The poll was put together by Athlon Sports, a group made up of writers and broadcasters who cover the league. One member of the panel referred to Syracuse as, quote, a poor man's Rochester. Syracuse, of course, infamously took home the title of #1 party school last year, but still dropped to the bottom of the college town rankings beneath such happening places as Winston-Salem, Chestnut Hill, and Pittsburgh. Charlottesville, home of UVA, took home first place, so sip Bacardi like it's your birthday, Charlottesville. You've earned it.